Hello kids, today we will learn 7th standard geography subject chapter number 4. So before starting a new content, let's recall a last content. In the last part or in a part 1 we study about a high altitude means low pressure means if height increase that time air pressure will decrease. If temperature is high then also temperature is higher then also air pressure will decrease means high temperature low pressure belt. So now we will continue a next topic, pressure belt on the earth's surface. As you can see in the image, temperature zone and pressure belt and planetary winds. So if heat receive uneven then temperature also uneven and then temperature zone created. So pressure belt on the earth's surface, the heat received from the sun is uneven in different regions. Hence, the distribution of temperature is uneven from the equator to the poles. मीन्स इक्वेटर से लेके पोल तक जितने भी टेम्परेचर होगा वो अनइवन होगा, कांस्टेंट टेम्परेचर नहीं होगा. क्यों नहीं होगा? क्योंकि जो हीट है वो अर्थ सरफेस पे पड़ रहा है वो अनइवन है. सब जगह पे सेम हीट नहीं पड़ रहा है अर्थ के ऊपर. क्यों नहीं हो पड़ता? क्योंकि अर्थ का जो पोजीशन है वो टिल्टेड पोजीशन है, थोड़ा क्रॉस पोजीशन होता है. तो क्रॉस पोजीशन होने की वजह से जो सनलाइट है वो डायरेक्टली अर्थ पे पड़ते टाइम पे वो सेम टेम्परेचर का नहीं होता, अनइवन होता. सो एज you can, if you are seeing the rotation of the earth, so rotation and revolution of the earth is a tilted position. So because of the tilted position the sunlight directly fall on the earth in a uneven distribution. So because of the uneven distribution the temperature also uneven from equator to the pole. As the result temperature zones are created. We have studied this in the previous class. Now, equatorial low pressure belt. Equatorial low pressure belt means why is a low pressure belt? Because in equator sunlight are directly fall on that region. So temperature is high and pressure is low, as we know in the last topic. If the temperature is high, that's time air pressure will be low. So on the equator there will be temperature high because sunlight is directly fall on the equator. So sunlight is directly fall on the equator, that time their temperature will be high, so automatically air pressure will be low. So that's why we said that equatorial low pressure belt. The sun ray can be perpendicular between Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. So the temperature is higher in this region, hence air in this region get heated, expand because lighter and move upward in the sky. As this process operates continuously, a low pressure belt gets formed in the central part of region between the parallel 5 degree north and 5 degree south. Means equator से 5 degree north हेमिस्फीयर में एंड 5 डिग्री साउथर्न हेमिस्फीयर में लो एयर प्रेशर बेल्ट क्रिएट होगा. नेक्स्ट इज mid latitudinal high pressure belt. Mid latitudinal high pressure belt means in that region air is a dry and in that region does not get a rain fall, does not get a rainfall. Most of the hot desert on the earth are found in that region. Why? So the heated air become lighter, start ascending, and after reaching higher altitude move towards the polar region, and that is towards the north and south pole. Due to low temperature at the higher altitude the air cool down and become heavier, and this heavier air descend down in both the hemisphere in region between 25 degree to 35 degree parallel, and this lead to the formation of higher pressure belt in this parallel of latitude in both the hemisphere, and this air is a dry, hence the region does not get a rainfall. Consequently, most of hot results on the earth are found in that region. So, in which region mostly hot results are found? So, mid latitudinal high pressure belt region we found the hot desert on the earth are found. Now, subpolar low pressure belt. Subpolar low pressure belt means in that region higher altitude, then pressure is low. If height increase, so air pressure will decrease. So in that region higher altitude, so air pressure is low, and because of the earth rotation motion, this lead to the development of the low pressure belt. So due to the earth curvature, the area between the two parallels get reduced as we move towards the pole, and this result in a lesser friction of the air with the earth surface. Air in this region is thrown out because of this reduce the friction, and because of the earth rotational motion, this lead to the development of a low pressure belt, and this condition is observed in the area between 55 degree to 65 degree parallel in both the hemisphere. Again I repeat, subpolar low pressure belt. Subpolar low pressure belt means what? Height is increased, altitude are increased slowly, and slowly height are increased, so that's why air pressure is decreased, and because of the air pressure is decreased, the air throw out from the earth surface, and because of that there is a low pressure belt is created. Now, polar high pressure belt. Polar high pressure belt means what? In that region temperature below the 0 degree celsius. It means that temperature is low, then air pressure is high. So if the air pressure is high, that means high pressure belt is formed, and these are called the polar high pressure belt. So in both the polar region, the temperature is below 0 degree throughout the year. Hence, here is air is cold. As result, higher pressure belt get formed. Remember one thing: temperature is below the 0 degree Celsius means temperature is low. So automatically air pressure will be a high. So that's why we said that polar high pressure belt, and it generally occupy the area between 80 to 90 degree parallel in both the hemisphere. Both the hemisphere means northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Now Uttarayan and Dakshayan, the duration and the intensity of sun ray vary during a particular period of the year in both the hemisphere. Both the hemisphere means northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. So as a result, the location of the temperature zone and the pressure belt depend upon the sun heat also vary. And this change is of the order of 5 to 7 degree towards the north in Uttarayan and 5 degree to 7 degrees south in Dakshayan, and this is called the oscillation of pressure belt. Means in the Uttarayan means Makar Sankranti, and Makar Sankranti in which month? 14th January. So from the 14th January means Uttarayan. So after that we will feel the climate start changing. Like summer will be coming soon. Why? Because the 5 degree to 7 degree temperature will start increasing in northern hemisphere, and our India is located in the northern hemisphere. So in the northern hemisphere Uttarayan will be start from 14th Jan. Uttarayan means Makar Sankranti. So when Makar Sankranti we will celebrate 14th Jan. So after the 14th January we feel the climate will start changing from winter to summer. So start changing, summer will coming soon. Why? Because 5 degree to 7 degree temperature will start increasing. And same that time in Dakshiayan means 5 degree to 7 degree Celsius temperature will decreasing by 21st June. That is the Dakshiayan, and in the southern hemisphere, and that is a oscillation of pressure belt. Now next is the major difference. Always remember the major difference between the temperature zone and pressure belt is that the temperature zone are continuous and are spread from the equator to the poles, from torrid to frigid. Pressure belt are not continuously. An area of high and low pressure belt are found in a different region from the equator to the pole. Effects. Air pressure has the following effects: origin of winds, generation of storm, conventional type of rain, and air pressure affect the breathing activity too. Means कौन कौन से इफेक्ट होते हैं एयर प्रेशर की वजह से. सो बिकॉज ऑफ द एयर प्रेशर winds are generate, storm will be generate, and conventional type of rain. जितना ज़्यादा एयर प्रेशर होगा अकॉर्डिंग टू द एयर प्रेशर rain will be a created, or conventional type of rain will be created. And air pressure affect the breathing activity also. If air pressure is high or if air pressure is very low, so that's when we can face the suffocation. Isobar, the line that join the place of equal pressure on the map is called and the isobar. And always remember air pressure is measured in a unit of millibar. So what is the unit of air pressure? So you should write the unit of air pressure is millibar. Again I repeat, unit of air pressure is millibar. And which instrument we are used for measuring the air pressure? So your answer should be a barometer. Air pressure is a measure in a unit of millibar. For this and the instrument called the barometer is used. The air pressure at the earth's surface is measured with this instrument. Means air pressure unit is millibar. And which instrument we are used for measuring air pressure? So your answer should be a barometer. I hope you all understand. All the chapter are depending upon the altitude and temperature. So if your concept is clear, the high altitude means low pressure, low air pressure means height increase होगा, so temperature air pressure क्या होगा, decrease होगा. And same thing, if temperature is high, then air pressure is low. If two points are clear, so I think your fourth chapter is very easy according to this point. If your 2 points is clear, then you all understand all these points like equatorial low pressure belt, mid latitudinal high pressure belt, subpolar low pressure belt, polar high pressure belt. All these 4 points you can easily understand according to these 2 points. I hope you all understand. Thank you.